This is my discussion prompt for the play Bacchae by Euripides. Question 1, what did you notice? The first thing that I noticed about this play was how vengeful Dionysus was. I have never really read anything where a god is so vengeful in a story. I thought gods are supposed to be, or are normally depicted as forgiving, but Dionysus was extremely vengeful, and he was very cruel to the humans in this story. I thought it was weird, for one, when he was plotting to get Pentheus killed by his own mother. He was sending Pentheus out to die, and then it was much worse when I found out that he had tricked his mother and her sisters into killing Pentheus as well. So for me, that's what was interesting and strange about the story. Number 2, what values are attached? It seems to me like they take religion very seriously in this story. Pentheus chains up people for how they act and their religious views, and then Dionysus is arguably, well, not arguably, is worse when it comes to religion because no one believes in him, so he goes out and gets Pentheus killed and then puts some sort of curse on his mother and his grandfather. One thing I didn't understand in the story was Paphos, which I later found out was a city, so it helped me to understand when I read Paphos it's a location and it's somewhere in Greece. The Maenads in the story, this kind of complicated because at first I thought Dionysus was a fan of them, but it turns out that he wasn't because he placed a curse on them. So it seems to me that everyone looks down on the Maenads in the story. So Pentheus sees them the same way as the other characters do. It seems like women are treated pretty poorly in this society. Pentheus jails the women just for going out and sleeping with men and dancing around. And then Dionysus places a curse on all those women because they didn't believe in him. Then for question 5, why is Elvis Presley on the cover? I had to look this up. I don't know a whole lot about Elvis, but apparently it's because he's a lot like Pentheus. I didn't know that. I had to look that up. And then 2 questions of my own about the play. One specific one is, it references a Whitefoot. When will Whitefoot come dance? I still don't understand completely what that is. And then the second is, I'm not entirely sure what the message of this story is supposed to be. I'm not sure why this was written, unless it was just for pure entertainment. I'm not sure I understand the moral of the story.